Hoki doki. Hey Blaze, if you're still hanging out, welcome on in. How is everybody doing tonight? How are my levels? If anything sounds too loud, too quiet, let me know. I think mostly set up. Make sure this is on mute, so we don't get a bunch of Bulbasaurs in the background. Alright, so I'm just checking that everything looks good. Everything looks okay. Alright, so the last couple weeks we've been working on some Pokemon. Eventually I would like to do as many Pokemon as possible. You know, going through the Pokemans. I do owe Miss Gloom, when she pops in, I owe her a drawing. So I'm going to put this over here so we don't forget. For her 9-month subscription. I think I got everything else I need. Doing like more checks. Check. Okay, so last couple weeks, we've been doing Pokemans, and let's put this over here. Sorry, I'm still finding paintbrushes. I thought I cleaned them all up. I'm still finding more, and I don't want to reveal who I'm doing tonight just yet. I'll keep that hidden. All right, so Miss Gloom, if you do pop in, don't spoil it. I know you know who I'm doing. So in the last couple ones I've done were Bulbasaur. There's my cute little Bulbasaur. And Gloom. And the next one I'm doing, I'll give you a hint, is Water. It's a water Pokemon. So those are all the water symbols. I just realized my camera must be crooked because I'm like having to hold the paper at a weird angle. Yeah, so water. So I already did this part ahead of time, and I did the like what will be the silhouette of the Pokemon ahead of time, just so it'll go a little bit quicker, so we can just focus on the painting tonight. I'm going to try to do a couple more between now and next week, because I'm hoping to get this one done tonight. But my goal is to start doing maybe like one a week, if possible. So I have turquoise and I have blue. I kind of want like a third, I think. Maybe not. And I have orange to do like the in-between the negative space. Okay. I'm trying to think how I want to do them. Because the other ones that I did, yeah, I just did like the outline. So I think I will do that again for this one. Alright, so let's pick out a paintbrush or two. I'm going to start with turquoise, I guess. How's the car coming along, Blaze, if you're still hanging out? I know you said you were getting pretty close and you popped by on my stream on Saturday and said you were really, really close. And you were just kind of taking a break. Did you get it done? see how this goes. Now, you may or may not notice that I put the lines on pretty heavy. It's because they're watercolor pencil, so they fade with water. So I went ahead and put them on a little bit heavier this time, just to see if I can be able to tell. Oops, I already put my hand in my own paint. See if I can be able to tell where they are. Yeah, if the levels are off, too loud, too quiet, or just give me a shout out, let me know. They look okay on my side, but of course I never know how that translates on everybody else's machines, so hopefully everything's balanced okay. I think I want to thin this out just a little bit more. It's still pretty thick, and I want a little bit thinner. It's not really thick, it's just concentrated. I don't know about you guys, but I love this washi tape. This particular one, it's so pretty. It's gold feathers. If you can't really, I don't know how good it's coming across on the screen, because I know it's shiny. But they're just simple gold feathers, but they're, I don't know, really pretty for some reason. I think they're pretty. And this one has a little bit of a different texture than the other ones that I've used. It's a little bit more waxy. So, kind of interesting. I don't know. Of course, I haven't used that many. I've only used like 3. 2 or 3. So this was the turquoise. And once I know, because I know at some point in May I'm going to be going to visit a couple friends. So once I know what weekend and stuff I'm doing that, I think that's when I'm going to try to work with Miss Gloom, figure out when we're going to do our first, hopefully, fingers crossed, community day. Figure out what that's going to look like. So we'll see. That's kind of the goal. I'll do this one. Boom, boom, boom. It's funny, Miss Gloom was streaming yesterday, playing some Stardew Valley, and before she was getting ready for stream, she was like, "Oh, are you streaming tonight?" And I'm like, "No, it's your night. You're streaming tonight." She's like, "Oh, I thought it was Wednesday all day." Like, it happens. Alright. So I think we'll switch and do some of the blue now. Oh, that one has white. White. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give it a good swirl. And here we go. Let's start with, this one. I was worried these might be too close together in color, but I think they'll be alright. So I decided I'm going to do orange as the kind of background color because it's blue's complementary color. And I know I didn't do that for the, I mean I kind of did for the gloom a little bit because I did the yellow behind the purple, but I also did the yellow behind the green just because I like the green with the yellow. And this is what I'm talking about, this yellow color. Do 4 and then switch back and do like 2. See where we're at. 1 or 2. It doesn't have to be like 100% even. I'm just trying to, I don't want one color to be more dominant than the other as much as possible. What do you guys think of this movie? This is the soundtrack by Twitch app. I'm not sure if it's actually going to work on the way it's supposed to. It doesn't look like it's going to, but we'll see. Which the way it's supposed to work is, it's supposed to like, how to describe it, output to its own channel, so to speak, which does not get exported. Or saved rather, when you save your video, supposedly. I don't know if it's gonna work though, because it has yet to work. This guy. Hey, this guy. I mean, as far as like the music is pretty okay. This is the, I think Chill Electronic Station. I don't know, I kind of clicked on the first one that caught my eye. So. If I somehow get through with this one sooner, or before I'm ready to like really sign off, which probably won't because I'm pretty tired actually. I went for a long, I say long, it was like under 3 miles, but it was a longer walk. Ah, sorry, I dropped my napkins. I dropped my paper towels. Let's do this one. This one right here. At least this way, if it does get flagged because of the music, I can be like, hey, I'm trying to use your app thing. Maybe you can make it not suck. Make it work. Because I've tried uninstalling it and reinstalling it and doing all the suggestions that they had online, and it appears to be outputting still, or saving still, even though everything looks like it's checked correctly. So I don't know where to fix that, or how to fix that. They gotta make everything so difficult. That's one thing I want to look into, maybe in the nearish future, is like music upgrades, or like better ways to get music that won't, get flagged. Because it definitely, I mean, I'm not in the market of being in trouble for music violations. Just trying to stream, guys. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that over here. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more ink. 1, 2, 3. Actually making this one thinner. So for our community day, one of the things I want to do is just like some drawing time, where we do like random drawings. I put in some like do this one in the teal and do these two in the light blue, I think, or in the regular blue, I should say. But I'm gonna lighten it a bunch. Yeah, so I wanted to do like a drawing day where we do I put in a couple commands for just some kind of like auto generated like it will give you a topic, a medium, and a style. Sorry, I'm trying to find where the edge of this goes. I'm gonna just make it go there. So yeah, it would basically be we can all do the same one, we can all do different ones, depending on, you know, who shows up, what they're into. Or, you know, let's say I do the command and it says to do, you know, pastels and you don't have it, then you could just do that command again and get, you know, something else like colored pencils, paint. I think I have acrylics and watercolors, so you can do like, you know, one of those. You can just pick one if you don't want to follow along. Don't be a crazy rebel, you know. I just put this in the wrong one. That's okay. It's okay. All of them are blue anyways. Alright, so then this one, and I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I want it to be much more watered down than it is. I should keep a test paper nearby for testing things, but whatever. Just trying to make sure I'm not putting my hand in water, or wet paint rather. Turn it this way, so I'm definitely not doing it. It's going much quicker because I already had it all outlined and ready to go and knew what colors I'm using and all that stuff. I feel like there's going to be a lot of orange. Yeah. There, I had to adjust my headset. It's like gotten like stretched out a little bit, so it was like pushing weird on my head. Pushing too low on my ears. It was not pleasant. I was just thinking, like, where is my Switch? So, like, I didn't play Switch today at all. Gasp. I've been playing some Farm Together and some Stardew Valley. mostly try to pick games I can kind of play for a little bit and then hop off if I need to, because I usually just like plunk down and play it for a little bit here and there throughout the day, you know, between stuff, like while my son is napping or whatever. You know, if he's in his little bouncer thing and I can take a 5-minute breather, I might boot it up. Alright, so the rest of that's going to be orange, but I don't think I like that. I think I want like one more in here. Maybe like alright, hold on. I gotta find my blue cut pencil I was using here. Yeah, so I think I need to put one more like here-ish, one more here-ish. Kind of fill in some of this like gaps. Okay, so one like there. Actually, that might be the only place I really need one. I think there's a good one. I just, there's a little bit too much white space right here. I'm going to do it in the blue, because I like the blue. So we'll paint this up real quick. Let everything dry. Now, should I go ahead and transfer it off screen so you guys don't have to try to guess still? Or, because I know once I bring it up, you guys will recognize it. I'm sure. So I could either do it off screen, you know, just go to like the, like a temporary screen or something. Now, Miss Gloom was able to guess last night which one it's going to be without even seeing it. So that's why I said as soon as I show you, I'm sure you'll guess it. It's pretty recognizable Pokemon. Okay, so we're gonna let that dry. I do need to do one thing for the transfer. One of these days I'm gonna buy myself a couple sheets of like carbon paper. I can use like carbon transfer stuff. I wonder how much that stuff costs. While we're waiting for things to dry, let's see what we got. Let's see, Amazon. Let's just look on there and see. Let's see, carbon transfer paper. Oh, it sounds expensive as I thought. 200 sheets. It's only $9. I didn't realize it was that cheap, actually. I thought it would be a little bit more expensive for some reason. Huh. The more you know. Yeah, it's 8.5 by 11. What's the difference between this one? What size is this, though? A4. I don't know how big A4 is. Let's see. A4 paper size. Sorry. 8 1/4 by 11 3/4. So essentially, like, it's almost like an 8.5 by 11. Which is bigger than this. Because these are only... oh, so sorry. These are only 7 by 10. 7 this way, 10 that way, so... Throw it on a wish list, right? For later. Add to list. I mean, what I'm doing is, it works. It's just not... Cool beans. Alright, so we're waiting for this to dry. Once this is dry... Alright, this is my sheet. I need to put... show you all how I do my super technical... So I could do it... a different way, where I like trace it on the back and I flip it over and trace it on the other side, but this literally works just as well. It does make a little bit more of a mess. You know, because I'm getting charcoal everywhere versus just on the image itself. But then I don't have to trace the image like 3 times. So that's why I just do it this way. Because, well, let's be honest, I ain't got time for that. Okay, there's definitely like some crud on my... See the... it's like hitting. It's mostly dry. This one's like a little bit wet still, which is fine. Because I can start like over in this other corner or whatever, and just go slow. Which I'm using this orange, and I'm gonna use orange pretty much like straight. I'm not watering it down at all because I want it to be super thick to go over, so I can clean up any like overness. I don't know. Paint over. And there's like... it's like some crud in this. There you go. Whoa, piece of hair. What are you doing? Alright. This actually it is all dry. It looks shiny still because it's acrylic. Just the nature of this paint. So this orange, I think, is not very opaque, which means I might have to do more than one layer, so we'll see. Maybe. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I used orange. And this one I'm using is orange. I debated between orange and tangerine. Alright, I'm gonna have to get my little brush. Get my little brush. For like this. Miss Gloom, how are you? Get my little brush. Okay, no worries. I appreciate it. I owe you a drawing, painting thing. A drawing. You know what I'm talking about. So whenever you're here and want me to do it, I will do it for you. But not a moment sooner. Because I kind of need you to tell me what you want. I'm just going to switch to the small brush. Until I get to like some of these bigger areas. That's a noise. Hold on. I hear it. What is that? It's not showing up on my list. Why? Why do you hate me? List. Let me see my other list. Miss Gloom, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate it. Yeah, see, like right there, you can see through still. So I'll have to paint over that. With another layer probably. Or I could just go back in with the blue, but we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling after I get a first layer. little shaky there. Drink some water. Drink some water. Take a deep breath. Okay, back to painting. See if this goes over. Hopefully this will cover it. If I do, oh, it doesn't look like it's covering it. I might just have to position said Pokemon over that to cover that. We'll see. Because remember, I'm doing a silhouette over top of all this anyways, so there's a chance that it might be covered. Chance it might not be covered, but there's a chance it might be, so I'm not stressed about it too much. Breathe. Remember to breathe. Y'all, breathing's kind of important. I keep catching myself holding my breath. For reference, this brush is a 00. My brother got me a big pack of them for Christmas because he knows I paint miniatures and stuff. So he got me a pack of like 100 of them, which is awesome because I tend to be stupid and leave them in the water, like in the water cup, so they get all like mangled, but also, you know, just it's good to have a bunch of these like just really small brushes that you don't have to like stress over like keeping nice and fancy. He also got me a really nice, which I'm afraid to use, is it Faber-Castell or what's the other one? I don't remember. It's like one of the really expensive ones, like a really nice watercolor brush. And I'm like, ooh, I want to use it, but I only want to use it with watercolor, and I want to make something like nice. I guess I could technically use it with gouache, because it's kind of watercolor-esque. And the ones I have are more like watercolor. They're not acrylic gouache. Yeah, what brand is that? It must be a Faber-Castell, I think. Where is it? Here. It's a... Sorry, Winsor Newton, Series 7. And it's like a super small, tiny one. It's a... I don't even know what size it is, but it's Sable. Oh, it's a 000. Sable. So he got me that for Christmas as well. And then some like really nice watercolor paper. Again, terrified to use them because I'm like, man, I don't want to put like my half-ass attempts at art on this really nice paper. Maybe one day soon. Maybe for the community day. That was it. 9:30. Okay. Yeah. I'm starting to drag. Oof. I went for that walk. It was hot. It was like 85, I think it said. But man, it felt so stinking hot. Hey, Lily, how are you? How's it going? Happy Wednesday. Are you done with your spring break? Right? You were on spring break. Am I remembering that correctly? I hope I am. Oh, nice. More bookbinding? Let's see if I still have my commands set up right. Hey! Is that right? Yeah, Lily Art. Okay. I need to change that. It used to say other stuff, but I was doing some changing. Nice, nice. So I am doing a water Pokemon tonight. Am I on the screen? Sorry, I think I keep shifting. Doing a water Pokemon. I did the sketch for this, the background, and the sketch for the outline, like off stream, to kind of get ahead of the game because I wanted to just do the painting on stream. So I'm gonna see, I'm just trying to see how that works out. But yeah, otherwise, not bad. We're chugging along. Chugging. And I have a commission I'm working on. I'll show it. For a guy. So this is a 3D printed memorial. I don't know if you can read it. I haven't finished it, obviously. It's in progress. For Leonard Nimoy. I don't know how you say his last name. Nimoy? So, working on that. I really need to finish it. I wanted to have it done, like, last week, but I kind of wasn't feeling great last week. So I was like, I am not up to painting, like, details. So, luckily, it's not like he needs it yesterday. So, if it's delayed a little bit, he's pretty chill. But yeah. Otherwise, nothing else going on here. It's just kind of hanging out. Day by day. I need to check your store again. So I can start budgeting to get myself some of them little Pokemon books whenever you put them up. You know which ones I'm talking about. Because I definitely liked the Charmander and the Bulbasaur. Squirtle is also cute, but the Charmander and the Bulbasaur kind of were like super extra adorable. Maybe I'll just get all three. All three starters. Yeah, I understand that. I went to do my to scan in and start getting like prepping the gloom painting. I don't know if you saw the finished version. But I went to go get this all scanned in, to get a good copy of it and everything. And freaking my scanner was like, I'm not going to communicate with your computer. Why would I do that? Why would I communicate with your computer? That's just redonkulous. I'm like, come on, man. Like, connect. Why aren't you connecting? So, I don't know what's going on with it. I need to spend some time fiddling with it and seeing why what's going on with it. It's always been weird, because, okay, so my computer is hardwired in over Ethernet, and then the printer is actually on our Wi-Fi. And so I get weird pings all the time saying like, oh, printer not available for scanning. Like just randomly. It just like blips off and on the internet for some reason. Or off and on the Wi-Fi. So I don't know if like my husband did an update to the like the firewall maybe, and it's like blocking it. Or what? Because it seems to be like, it used to do it maybe like once or twice a day. I think it was just doing like little reboots. Now it does it like all the time. And I'm like, okay. Granted, this thing is like, man, when did I even buy this printer? Fuck. Well, let's see. I had it before Chris and I got married. Trying to think, did I get it before we were dating? Because I would say it's at least, we might have bought it together. If so, it was really early on we bought it together. So probably like 10 years old. If I had to guess. I would say it's about 10 years old. Because I have a feeling we bought it while we were at the apartment. And we only lived at the apartment for 2 years, I think. And that was right after we started dating. So yeah. He's old. And that's just a guess. I'm not even sure. I don't even know if we bought it together or if I bought it pre-husband. But yeah. He's old. I feel like we got it together. I think on a Black Friday deal or something. I could say it's BC or AC, before Chris. I don't know though. Maybe I should look into upgrading. I wonder how much like a nice scanner goes for. I know he has. I wonder if I could run my art through. He has one of the, well, it's a document scanner though. Like one of those ones that's like just the bar that you just like run the things through. I don't know if it does color. Or if it's just black and white though. It's in his office. Maybe I'll get that and see if I can play with it. Who knows? I have no idea what kind of quality it is, but it's, I mean, he just bought that last year. So, who knows? Yeah, I don't know how good those are. Only one way to find out. Yeah, I mean, I guess if it can do at least like, what? Yeah, I was gonna say, if it's like 300 or 600 DPI, I might be able to get something decent, but again, I don't even know if it does color. I have to get my grubby little mitts on it and find out, play around with it. Be like, I'm just borrowing this, don't mind me. Yeah, he uses it to like scan, you know, like medical receipts and stuff. For the taxes and things. He does the taxes like the adult. Yeah. I think mine are always set at least 600. I think I've done 800 before. And it was, like, I couldn't see a difference. But I think that was the website I was using. Not requested. Not required. Recommended. 800? Which I thought was odd. Because I was like, isn't 600 like the normal? So, I don't know. But I also, when I did them through there, they gave me like kind of wonky results a little bit on sizing stuff. So. Lily, actually, while you're still here, before you go start your stuff, whoa, sorry. If we were to do like a community day, in May, would you be interested in partaking? It's just like a thing where maybe we'd get in like a Discord call. We'd all stream like on our own channels and stuff, kind of like at the same time. And doing like similar stuff. So maybe we're all drawing, or maybe we're all painting, or whatever. But I'm thinking it'd be like maybe me, you, and Miss Gloom. Feel free to think about it, say no, whatever. We don't have a date or anything in mind. I still need to like run everything by Miss Gloom. But it's something like we've been kind of like throwing around and spitballing. And we want to get like a couple other people like involved. So, and we like your stuff. So we were thinking I was thinking maybe you would be interested. If not, totally no pressure. And again, it would just be like, hey, let's all get together in a Discord call. We'll draw random stuff while we chat and stream. And then do like set up some multi-stream links to like, spread the love. So, just a thought. We are still in the spitballing phase, because we're getting ready to start building our little community that we want, of variety streamers. So, yeah, it's just something we're mulling around. We're working on getting everything kind of set up for that. We got Discord set up that we're working on all the stuff for that. Got emotes, got plans, so many plans. Oh my gosh, so many plans. So yeah, it's something in the near future. So I'll ping you once I get a chance to really talk with Miss Gloom and see what she thinks, and if we can figure out like how it would work, because like the logistics is kind of like the biggest thing. logistics. So plus she's got 3 kiddos to wrangle, and I've got the 1 kiddo to wrangle, plus like podcast recordings, and I'm waiting to see. So our podcast has 2 groups, and I'm waiting to see. The other group usually records twice a month, and our group records once a month. And so they've got 1 scheduled for May, and I was trying to find out if they're going to schedule a second one, because I'm waiting for them to schedule their second one so I can plan when I'm going to go see my friends, because Bethany plays in the other group, and then Tony, her husband, is the DM. So I kind of don't want to plan to go over on like a weekend they're recording, because I mean I would just be sitting around for like the 4 or 5 hours that they're recording, though. Which wouldn't be the end of the world. I would just take, like, my Switch or something, and, you know, I'd have the baby play with their dogs and their cats. So, that kind of thing. Happy early birthday! Yay, that's exciting. My mom's birthday is in May. My anniversary is in May. It's a pretty good month. It's a pretty good month. Happy early birthday! Planning on doing any celebrating? Hopefully some safe celebrating. Given the current climate. Still. Or you're like, nah, I'm gonna stream for my birthday. Yeah. Gonna stream for my birthday. I think what I did for my birthday. Oh, we did a virtual party. So my friend is really good at hosting and planning virtual, like, Zoom birthday parties, because we've been doing them for the last year. And we did, for my birthday, was it my birthday we did it? What did we do on my birthday? I'm trying to remember. Oh my gosh, it feels so long ago. I know for the boys' birthday last year, we did the Taskmaster. Did we do it for my birthday? I don't think so. I don't remember what we did for my birthday, to be honest. But I know for my husband's birthday last year, which unfortunately we were in the hospital for because I had just had my son, we did... I don't know if you've seen the YouTube show Taskmaster, but we basically did our own version of that. I feel like we did that for my birthday too. Because I feel like... Well, for something else. What is time anymore? Ooh, that sounds good. Okay, so I guess technically on my birthday, because it was like on a Monday, a Sunday or Monday, we ordered in sushi, and it was a terrible experience because the Uber driver forgot half our what do you call it? Order from the restaurant, because we just ordered in because it was in January. So yeah, we ordered in and only got half our order, and I forgot to get cupcakes, so we didn't have cupcakes. And I'm like, well, I'm alive, and I haven't eaten my son yet. Sweet. Yeah, it was kind of a train wreck. My mom came to visit, and she came to help out, and I wound up still kind of spending most of the day with the baby, even though she said she was going to take him for the day. And then, because it must have been a Monday, because I think my husband was working. And I went to take a nap, because I was tired. And then my mom gave me crap for taking a nap. So yeah, it was kind of a day. It was a day. I'm like, whatever. At least I didn't have to hold the baby all day. I don't know. There has to be some perks, right? Alright, so the background's done. And I was showing off, my brother got me a Winsor Newton Series 7 000 paintbrush for Christmas for watercolor that I still haven't used because I don't want to like ruin it. I'm like terrified of ruining it by just using it. But he got me this. He got me some really nice watercolor paper. And then he also got me, it's one these brushes, but he got me a whole pack of like 100 of them. 50 or 100, I don't know, some ridiculous amount of these really tiny brushes. So I have not bought brushes in a while because I have a whole box full. Because I had a small box full and then I misplaced the box. So I bought a bunch more and then I found the box. So I had like twice as many. But to be fair, most of them are like the packs, like the value packs you can find at Walmart and Michael's that have, you know, like 5 of like these brown tipped ones, 5 of like these scratchy bristle ones, and then 5 of like the white tipped ones kind of thing. It's like those like packs. I ain't that fancy. Yeah, but you're all organized. Look, I have a folder. Look at this. Okay, ignore that I have stuff written on here. It says Pokemon Originals and Prints. There's nothing in it yet. Because I haven't even put them in it yet. But I will put them in eventually. And then I'll sort of be... No, I won't even sort of be organized. I'll still be a hot mess over here. Okay. Do it. Alright, so you want to see which Pokemon I'm doing? Hang on, I need to cut this page down, because it's just, like, obnoxious. Although if I cut it down, I'll do what I did before, which was I taped it. Now do I tape? Yeah, I take this tape off. Let me make sure it's dry. It's still wet. I will wait. I'm impatient. But I'll show you which Pokemon I'm going to do. And you can go, ooh, ah. It's Magikarp. Ooh, ah. Ooh, the crowd goes wild. Everybody's favorite water Pokemon. So, yeah. So I'm going to do him. Her. It. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do the eyeball white, the little whiskers white. This is going to be cut out, so it'll be like see-through. You'll be able to see the background. And then this will be cut out, and then the rest will be black. So, a la Gloom style. Kind of how there was like some white, some black, some cut out. Very much in that same thread. Dry. So, yeah. So, I forget, are you Pacific time? I think you're Pacific time. Pacific time. Ow. Do. Is it dry now? These don't take very long to dry, so that's what I'm checking again. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Half hour. It's alright, I was like 20 minutes late on mine. We were joking in Miss Gloom's stream last night that, you know, we say we're going to start at 8, but really we start thinking about it at 8. And so we start by 8:30. In my case, I was like, I'm going to start at 8:30, but then we were still putting my son down at like 8:15, so kind of got a late start. I don't know which side it is. It's this one. So... come on. I can't get the tape off. Aw, I'm glad you stopped by. Thank you for popping in. Go get your stream started. Get those books done. You probably have people waiting to order them, like me. No, I super appreciate it. I'm glad you popped in and said hey. And not gonna lie, I'll probably be by your stream when we're done. Although, if I do come by, I can't stay up all night watching you again. Like last time, I wound up not getting to bed till like 12:30. I was like, no. Oh, I love peeling off tape. It's so satisfying. Oh, gotcha. So you say. Yeah. I actually have nothing planned tomorrow. Like, nothing besides the normal, like, you know, do bottles, fold laundry. I don't have to fold laundry tomorrow. I'm so excited. I folded 4.5 baskets of laundry today. Because I was a slacker last week and didn't do it. So, I had to catch up. Yeah, so I don't have to fold laundry tomorrow. I'm so excited. I hate laundry. Hate laundry. Okay, to be fair, like a full basket worth is probably burp cloths because my baby is a little barfer. So he goes through a lot of onesies and burp cloths on the daily. Yeah, apparently my niece wasn't a barfer, and I'm like, really? I didn't realize that. So, alright. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, baby, he's 6 months. My little 6-month guy. Have fun. I hope to be able to pop by when I'm done and say hey and see how your books are going. Get your stream started. Welcome in, Ms. Gloom. See you later, Lily, and I'll hit you up when I get some time to chat with Ms. Gloom about the community day stuff. I'll let you know. Bye. Okay. Look. Alright, so what I'm going to do really quick before I do this, because I screwed up and didn't do it before, is I didn't do the outlines first, so they kind of don't match the other ones at the moment, and that bothers me. So I'm just going to fill in wherever there's an outline that goes over, like that. Technically that would go like just... Oh, snaps, what? What's up, Miss Gloom? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, Miss Gloom. My biggest fan. This is how you cheat at art. How's Kiddo and Puppy doing today? Are they doing okay? Community Day. Yeah, so that's that thing I keep talking about that I want to do. And eventually we'll figure it out. But yeah, sometime in May. I didn't know if you were still interested in maybe trying to plan a day to do like art and stuff. Oh, I forgot one side. What I'm thinking is, and I was telling Lily Art, what I'm thinking is like maybe a couple of us would get into like a Discord call and we'd stream on our own channels. No cheating in art. That's true. But yeah, so I was thinking we would do like, a couple of us getting maybe like a Discord call. And then we'd still be streaming on our own channels, but we'd all be together in a call, kind of chatting and doing, our art and stuff, at the same time. And basically, have a multi-stream set up so that people could watch like all three of us at the same time, that sort of thing. Well, good. I'm glad, because I signed you up for it whether you want to or not. So I'm waiting from Bethany and Tony to find out if the other group is going to be recording twice in May. Once I know if they're recording another day in May, then I can plan, yeah, that's what I was thinking, just something like that. But once I know what their recording schedule is for the other group, I can plan when I'm gonna travel to to see them, and then once I know when that's happening, I'll know what weekends in May I have potentially available. So, that's where I'm at for planning. I don't know what happened here. I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to let it go. Okay. So. Now I'm going to If you're ever curious about how to tape your paper down without putting tape on the front of it, here's a trick. You put tape on the back, right? Right? Like this. Okay? Okay? You put the tape on the back like so. And this is not if you want to obviously tape off the edges. If you want to tape it to keep it from moving around. And obviously not for like watercolor painting, because this is not going to hold it very well from buckling. But you do this. Damn it, get out of my way. And then you take another piece of tape and you go, oh, tack that shit down. And you take another piece of tape. And you tack it down like that. Bam! Not going anywhere. Look at that, look at that. Like a boss. It's like, I know what I'm doing. Life pro tips. Oof. If these are your life pro tips, I am so sorry about the state you're in right now. Because, y'all, I live in Florida. Let's be honest. Alright, and then for the Pokemon page, I am literally just going to freaking tape it down on top. Alright, so here we go. And then let's find a... Oh no. Y'all, I'm trying to find a pen again. I'm like, I know I had one out earlier. Let me make sure this works. Yep. Alright, so I did put charcoal on the back of this. And then I looked up how much, whatchamacallit paper is. And it's not very expensive, actually. It's only like $8 for... like 200 sheets of carbon copy paper, which I did not realize it was that cheap. So I might invest in some before too much longer, because let's be honest, I am a professional. I should do professional things. Like have actual carbon copy paper, right? Is that how it works? Might be too high on the paper, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, because this is not on it. Oh well, it'll be fine. Who's that Pokemon? It's everybody's favorite. Okay, so you can hear it, right? The music. It's playing. I think it's still going to have it in the video, though. Even though it's not supposed to. Like, when I save it off. But we'll see. I don't know. It's not very... Instructions unclear, basically. Alright, we have a magic carp. I kind of like that he's huge on the paper, too. They muted part of my stream with it. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. It's not... So, the way I understand it's supposed to work is it's supposed to automatically mute the music, but still maintain your sound. Like you're talking and the music of the game and whatever. But it does not work. From what I've seen. Hot garbage. I tell you, hot garbage. But yeah, that's my same experience I've had as well. Is that one, the music was still in the stream, and then two, part of it got fully muted because the music was in the stream, and it recognized that there was music in the stream. Because, dumb. But yeah, that's what happened to mine. It no worky like it's supposed to. Alright. So. I was like, what is this part? Oh, right. Beautiful, beautiful Magikarp. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, if you want help setting it up, I can help you. What do you want Nightbot to do? Also, I'm going to caution you against going hog wild with Nightbot, because for a while, Nightbot was always banning, and not banning, but like timing out people and stupid stuff like that. Because I took forever to figure out Nightbot settings. You want the bees thingy? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty easy. Most of the stuff that I have finally gotten Nightbot where I want it to do, is pretty straightforward. There's only a few that I have that are a little bit more, complicated. But yeah, the bees one's pretty straightforward. Isa bees. I guess I actually don't need it still taped down. Probably should untape it. And see, that way, if it rips up the back of the paper, you're not as upset. Hopefully. You might still be upset, but you're not as upset because it's not tearing off the actual paper. It's tearing off the back. Or sorry, the picture. Life tips. Oh, I owe you a drawing. Shit. I need to do that. Hang on. Do you want me to do that tonight? Do you know what you want? Do you ever know what you want? I don't know. Do you? I feel like sometimes you do. Unless there's like 20 minutes of you going, and then saying what you want. No. Right. Listen. Listen. Look. Listen. If you want, I can wait until Saturday and do it on Saturday. But you have to tell me on Saturday what you want, or else I will forget. Again. And then I'll go another 3 months without giving you a drawing, and then I'll feel really terrible. Look. Listen. You're up, you're awake, and you're not watching kids. That's a lot. I mean, really. You should be eating cookies as well because you earn them. Alright, well, tell me what you want me to draw. I have the book right here. I'm just gonna get the outlines done real quick. Kind of block it in so I know where I'm going with my big bad self. Okay. Space. Oh no. Galaxy or space? Okay, you want space? I'll draw you some space. I'll draw you some space. I just spit everywhere because I'm not good at talking. Alright, let me finish these outlines real quick, and then I'll grab the book. Okay. Sparsh. I took my paper clips out. I'm a goddamn monster. I'm a monster, I tell ya. Alright. I have a great idea for your space picture you want. Oh man, oh man, oh man. You want space? You're gonna get some space. Alright, hold tight. Hold tight, homie. You... Put this Oh man. Oh man. Things are freaking happening. Things are happening, homie. Listen, you wanted space, you're getting space. You're gonna get the quickest space that ever spaced. And it's gonna be amazing. Yeah, but this one's gonna be amazing. Okay. Might also be a hot mess. We'll see. Alright. Okay. Here we go. We are going to take the timer. Not 15 minutes. You get up to 10 minutes. Okay? Okay. Let me make sure my stuff is ready to go. Oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Hang on, let me find... I think this one will do. Yeah, this will do. Yeah, this will do. Sure. Let's go. Let's do this. Is it going? I didn't hit play. Go. Go! Okay. You wanted space? You're getting some space. We're getting crazy. Watch this. Oh man, we're gonna get so crazy up in here. That's just water. Just FYI. If you're like, whoa, what's this craziness she's doing? Literally just water. Oh, you love it. Yeah. Alright. I need, let's do this. Wow, we're going crazy up in here. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing things. Going crazy. Okay, so we got some. This. Is this plugged in? Please tell me it's plugged in. Damn it, it's not plugged in. I was hoping my fan was plugged in. Alright, well, we're gonna need some white, of course. Can't have space without white. We're gonna do... Come here. Bucket. Bucket. Some pink. That'll show up. I will try it. See if it shows up. Where's the white? Nope, that's not white. Where's the white? Ooh, silver, yes. Where'd it go? Yeah, fuck that paper clip. Paper clips, you know. We need, I don't know why I bothered opening that. Yo, we're going rogue up in here. Okay, those are the tiniest little spots I've ever seen. Well, I tried to splatter paint some white, and that failed. It failed terribly. I swear there's little white spots. Damn it, that didn't work. How many minutes do I got? I still have 5.5 minutes, cool. Do. Oh, this paper is still quite moist. Better idea. Better idea. Y'all, I have ideas. I don't know how they're gonna work. So we'll just do them and hope for the best. Yeah. no, silver doesn't show up as much as I had thought it would. It's okay. Still shows up a little. It's so shiny and sparkly. Few extra silver dots, because who doesn't like some silver? Okay, not gonna lie, I really like the silver on the black, just saying. Sprinkle around some little oh, need a little silver star there. Another one right here, another one right here, another one right here. Yeah. And we need, where is, I need my white. Well, I can guarantee it does not make me nearly as happy, or it does not make you nearly as happy as your support makes me. So, just saying. Did that come out right? My brain's like, that didn't sound right. Did that sound right? You know what I'm saying, though. Your support makes me happier. I can't find my dang white one. Where is my white pen? I have like 2 or 3, I think, and I can't find any of them. Oh, there it is. No! Timer! Shush. I'm not done. I'm almost done. I gotta draw a moon. Draw a moon. Right? You may ask, why didn't you just use white paint? And I will say, because I'm dumb and didn't think about it immediately. It'll dry white. Do a couple white stars. Okay, so there you have it. There's your space. Space. Not bad for 8 minutes. 10 minutes. How many minutes? 10. I did 10. 10? Yeah. But yeah, that should dry white. And I thought of that because I saw, funny enough, I saw the black grayish pen, and I was like, ooh, could I use that? And I was like, I could, or I could use literally my hundreds of other jelly rolls that I have, because why not? So there you are, Miss Gloom. You can see the moon in there, it just hasn't dried yet, but it should dry white. Complete with paperclip. Because obviously, you need a paperclip in your space. Alright, I'm gonna write it up here in this corner. Ms. Oh, you know what my dummy just did? I put my hand in the white, not dry paint. Because it's clear at the moment. 9 months. Space. And then what's the date? What is the date? 4/21. 4/21/21. There you go. There you go, my lovely. And you guys, anybody in here watching needs to definitely check out Ms. Gloom. She's going to be doing some cross stitching, right? Some shrinking ink and some cross stitching on Saturday. Use those emotes. I think that's pretty good for 10 minutes. Just saying. That's pretty dope. For throwing that down. Little teeny flash crotch stitches. So how long, okay, one, how long are you going to be streaming for? And how long do you think you will be able, how many do you think you'll be able to do? Like, are you challenging yourself? Or are you just gonna, like, do it and see? Or are you gonna be like, alright, let's, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, boom, 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 boom. Ooh, 3 hours? Whoop, whoop. I'm at 2. But I'm probably gonna be heading off, as soon as I finish my, my magic carp. So, I might hit 3, but I hope I don't hit 3. Because if it takes me through another hour to finish this magic carp, something has gone amiss. Cool. I can't wait to see that. That's going to be fun to watch. I need to clean this brush out really bad. I didn't clean it the other night when I used it. Like a bad painter. Because I got distracted. So, it kind of has a mess. This one also needs to be cleaned out. It is also a mess. I don't think, yeah, I will still need water, so. Let's just be honest, all my brushes are kind of a hot mess right now. I gotta clean them all out. Alright, is this the one I was using? This is the one I was using. Like, what one was I actually using? You know what? This one kind of dried out and I don't want to risk having lumps, so I'm just going to put some fresh paint out. Okay. Let's get this magic carp finished so I can go to bed. So I'm not allowed to go to bed until I finish. Grand, I'm like almost done. Ooh. Oh. It's me just knocking things over. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Everything's awesome. I think I just got paint on my cord. That's okay. Hey look, scan to computer no longer activated. Look at that. My printer. Maybe I'll look and see how much a new scanner is going to be. Start saving my pennies. Saving my pennies to buy myself a new scanner. Who's that Pokemon? It's Magikarp! Actually, let's be honest. It's Pikachu! It's always Pikachu. For anybody who's just joining and maybe lurking, I go over it a second time because the first time is always a little bit thin. Because I'm kind of focusing on getting the outlines done, and so I thin the paint out, which just means it doesn't get really good coverage the first go around. So I usually have to go over it again just to kind of touch it up. And if you are just hanging out lurking, I appreciate it. Welcome in. We're just working on finishing this guy up, and then once I'm done, I think we'll do a raid. Probably the Lily art, to be honest, because she's live. I'd have to see if anybody else is live. But I know Lily said she was going to be starting her stream up. So, probably go ahead and get her done. Look, you're allowed to like Magikarp. Nobody says you can't. There's absolutely nothing wrong with liking a Magikarp, okay? I don't judge you for if you like a Magikarp. Look, you do you. I'm not even done yet. I still have to do his whisker, which actually, I think I need to do... Oh, no, I can't do it. Well, yeah. I'll just do it white in that area. Doesn't matter. I need to get my little brush and do some touch-ups. But yeah. Dude, if you like Magikarp, cool. If you like this one, cool. I'm gonna say it now. This one's your favorite until I do the next one. Because I'm gonna get progressively better. I like to think I am. I think I need to make this part just a little... I think the paper shifted. Yeah, there we go. That's the goal, to get progressively better and quicker at them. Which is why I did the, under the background, outlines and such before. Every new one is your favorite. Exactly. And one day I'll have... I don't actually know how many Pokemon there are. It's 900 or 600? At the time of this recording, I think there's... I want to say there's 900s, but I could be wrong. I am probably wrong. Wouldn't that be awesome if I was able to do all of them? That would be 900 weeks, which is... What's 900 divided by 52? Because there's 52 weeks in a year, and if I do one a week... Several years of my life I won't get back. Just kidding. 150 is all I need. Exactly. I don't know. There's a couple in some of the later generations that I do like. Kind of a fan of Greninja. I think he's pretty cool. Score Bunny and like that whole Cinderace and Raboot. I kind of like them. But yeah, let's be honest. The original, the OG 150, yeah. We'll start there. that's 2 years, give or take, because there's 150 divided by 52. Maybe by the time I get like 30 of them done, I'll like have a really good technique and be really good at them. Stubby's pretty good. Like I'll be really fast and they'll look fly. Okay, I need to do, what I'm going to do is the white next. And then I'll do the thin black lines, because there's a couple of thin black lines I want to do to finish him off. Oh, burping dinner. We had asparagus and tuna steaks for dinner, and they were delicious. But not so delicious I want to taste them again. Can you not eat fish right now? Is that like, or is it just because family won't eat fish? Look, listen, look. Unless deathly allergic. Certain set of requirements. The prerequisites. For shame. For shame. They are missing out. Can I just say I hate painting white on white? I get it. I know why I'm doing it. But at the same time, my brain is going, why? Why do you have to do this? You don't have to. But at the same time, it's also going, but if you don't, you'll know. Even if it doesn't show up in the final, like, scan or whatever, you'll know. Brains are dumb, we don't listen. Except when we do listen to them. Hang on, I'm gonna tweak my camera just a touch. Because I tend to work lower. I think because my chair is a little short. Which is probably bad. Actually, let's be honest, it's not my chair. It's me. I'm short. I'm not short, I'm fun-sized. Compact, awesome. Concentrated, badass. You get the point. know if you guys can hear the concentration right now. It's intense. I always get nervous right at the end of paintings. You know, like last time when I dropped my freaking paintbrush right at the end. I almost cried, just so you know, when I dropped my paintbrush on the gloom, when I was like so close to the end. Yeah, I was like, don't cry on stream, don't cry on stream. I was crying in my heart. Yeah. So, David almost is saying dada. Almost. Like, he's saying the sounds, but I don't think he's, like, putting it together and putting it, together. Like he said dada, but it's not like he's saying it to Chris yet. But he's doing the, like, da, 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 like, noise. He kind of does the, like, ma, 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 ba, 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 all the sounds. Boy's gonna say dada first. Never mind, I'm... You want to talk about sad things. I'm not bitter. It's fine. It's fine. How's that Pokemon? Got a little clumper. You are old. Why? What makes you old for using GIMP? Does nobody use GIMP anymore? Wait, does nobody use GIMP anymore? Does nobody use... Is that even English? Do people... It works a lot like Photoshop, I thought. I've only, to be honest, I've only used it like once. Because I have Photoshop, so... What you trying to make? I have Photoshop and Illustrator. So I'm like, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't used it in a while, so I don't know, like, what version of Photoshop it's like. Because I think last time I used it was in early college. And that's only because I had to do something for a project, and this was pre-having Photoshop. Do it. Why not? Use whatever works for you. I mean, to be honest, if you can make stuff in Paint, and it works for you, freaking make it in Paint. Who cares? Nobody's gonna know unless you tell them. But also there's YouTube. The tube of you. It will tell you how to do everything. Everything. That's what I always resort to when I'm like, I can't figure this out. YouTube, help me. How do I make, a cutout, a layer, or what? I mean, I know how to make layers. Girl, I don't even know if I still have it, but I should show you, if I still have it, my old ugly ass art I had. It was so ugly. For my channel. So ugly. Because remember, I had like this weird, stupid, freaking sandwich theme for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, but I don't know what made me think that that was like a good idea for like any sort of branding. If I was making sandwiches on stream, maybe. If I was doing eating streams where I just ate sandwiches, maybe. I would go as far as to say as if I did hot dog eating contests. Yeah, but she makes potatoes. I literally never did anything with a sandwich on my stream ever. Other than, like, talk about sandwiches. I mean, if I did, then that would make sense. Because hot dogs are a kind of sandwich. I believe you determined, right? I can't do a hot dog eating. Are you kidding me? I would throw up. Hard pass. The hardest of passes. Okay. Okay, so. Can I do a hot dog eating contest with myself? Because I totally win. I could totally beat myself in a hot dog eating contest. But then I also lose. Okay, and then I have one line that goes here. So I'm not sure I love this music. I don't know, what do you think of the music? okay. This particular station, anyways. It's a little repetitive. Yeah. I think it's the chill electronic. It's kind of meh. Like, it wouldn't be bad if I was doing, like, out for a jog. Something that's kind of mindless and just, like, you know, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. You know, focusing on, like, running. But yeah. A little bit repetitive. This is the kind of stuff I would listen to, mostly because, like that, like, I would get into, like, a rhythm with it. So I would do some of this, and then do some other, like stuff I could kind of hum to, as well. So I would do, like, you know, like Pitbull, and Flo Rida, and Kesha, and that kind of stuff, like poppy, hip-hoppy, whatever. Kind of intermixed, but that way I would have, like, something that I could, like, focus on the music, you know, because I had words and stuff, and then something like this that was more, like, repetitive and just, beats. I had there was a couple podcasts, on, like, Apple iPod, whatever, I don't even remember, that was, like, one was called, like, BPM Runners or something, and it had, like, where you would start with, like a lower BPM, work up to a higher one, and then back down again, so you could do, like, training, so you could just pick, like, if I recall, they had some that were, like, just a string of numbers. It would be, like 5, 10, 5, 15, 5, and that meant it was, like, 5 slow, 10 fast, 5 slow, 15 fast, like, so you could, like, time it. So you could just use the music instead of having to, like, worry about having, like, a timer and all that stuff. I don't remember which podcast that was or whatever. But I had a bunch of those downloaded on my iPod. Are they still making iPods? Are iPods still a thing? Like the actual iPod, not an iPhone. But like an iPod. God, I feel really old now. Are iPods still a thing? So I had an iPod first gen. Like the legit, actual first gen one. Didn't have touchscreen or anything on it. It was old. I had that thing so long that they actually wound up doing recalls on them because the batteries were overheating and exploding, and got it replaced with a third gen for free. The one I had didn't even maintain a charge anymore. So that tells you anything about how old it was. Because my brother, okay, for reference, I bought it when my brother worked at Circuit City. So circa whatever year they came out, 2004, 2005, 2003, I don't even know. Listen. Okay. So I have to find my my kneaded eraser, which I had, and I set it aside thinking I'm gonna put it right here so I won't lose it. Oh, hey, look, I found it. Kneaded eraser, because I'm not taking a 5-minute break because I'm gonna be going to bed soon. Alright, so look, the moon, see it dried white? And some of those, and I smudged those stars, I'm sorry. But I finished it. And I finished this dude. What's his name? Magikarp. Who's that Pokemon? It's Magikarp. You love HR? Clean her up. Alright. Alright, what's this Magikarp's name? You've just caught this Magikarp. You fished her up just outside of Pallet Town. Pallet Town? Pallet Town. Outside of town. What do you name her? I don't know if you can tell, but my my little light's dying. Tends to do that towards the end of the stream because I keep it on at full blast. I have 2 of them though, so if I really wanted to keep going or needed to keep going, I could just swap it out for the other one that's on the charger. They're just little overhead lights. Which, by the way, Miss Gloom, if you want, I can send you a link to them. I definitely recommend them if you need some lights. They're really good. They're just these little clip lights. And it's got like a little ring light. And it's got 3 settings. Boop, boop. So, like, brightest. And they got a little USB. I don't know if you can see. There's a little charger. Oh, boo. Yeah, I think these ones weren't too expensive. I want to say they were like $13 each. And I bought 2 of them. Cialy. That's the brand. But yeah, I don't think they were super expensive because I bought 2 of them. But here, let me grab the other one and show you real quick. And you can see I get about, what, 3 hours out of it almost? Yeah, almost 3 hours. So this is the one I was using. That's full power. This is the one that was on the charger, full power. So you can see the difference. Full power after 2.5, almost 3 hours. Full power. Slight difference. Yeah. And then they have a clip, so I just clip it to like my little overhead bar, and then it's got the noodly arm, so I can adjust it. Yeah, these were a really good investment. So I usually keep one on the charge, and then one clipped on my overhead bar for use. And you can use them while they're plugged in too. I mean, I just don't have a cord that's long enough to reach over there. And I haven't gotten my button gear to finish redoing all the cabling in my office. But yeah, I definitely recommend these. Actually, let me do that real quick because I can pull that up while we're chatting and I'm getting ready to do the thing with the thing and the stuff. Hang on, please hold. I got them off Amazon, of course. I think I got them on a, what you call it? A, Black Friday? No. I don't, actually, those ones I didn't. Got other stuff on. Lights. Let's see. Oh my gosh, apparently I've bought a gajillion light bulbs on my account. I got them in 2017. And they are unavailable. Womp womp. But here is a similar item recommended that is $14 for them. Oh, geez, that's a long, stupid looking link. But yeah, I think that when I went with this one, because I spent a while looking because of the length of the arm is really good. Which this one is the one I sent you. Because there was like 2 things I was looking for. 3 things really. I was looking for one that was portable, so like the clip. I was looking for one that had a long arm, and I was looking for one with the, what is the lumens LED on it, the really bright, for art. I guess technically 4 things, because I was looking also for the what do you call it? LEDs for man, can you tell I'm getting really tired? I think it says 5 to 25 hours long discharging time. Yeah, technically I guess on the low setting it could last that long. I don't remember what that thing is. Luminous, maybe? I don't remember. Whew. Sorry. I am getting a little tired. Alright, so let me pop onto my channel really quick so I can see who is streaming. So Lily Arts is streaming. Let's go ahead and start wrapping up. Before we head out, I want to say thank you all for popping by. Miss Gloom, I hope you like your painting. I'm gonna get a picture of it and I'll send it to you, so you can see it better than on the overhead view. But yeah, thank you for popping by and hanging out. Miss Gloom will be streaming on Saturday, so you guys should definitely go check her out. Hey Blaze, thanks for hanging out and lurking. Have a good night. But yeah, Miss Gloom will be streaming on Saturday in the evening and doing her cross stitch and shrinky dinks. And like I said, we're gonna try to figure out when we're gonna do a community weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. In May, hopefully, fingers crossed, depending on life. And, what else? What else, Miss Gloom? Am I forgetting anything? I think that's about it. Let's go ahead and get that. Read. We Lee art. I told her if I pop in though, I can't stay all night. Because last time I stayed up till like 12:30. So we'll get ready, we'll go raid the fantastic, oh my goodness, Lily. Yeah, it's super late. It's already almost 11:30. But thank you guys all for hanging out and watching me make some sweet, sweet Pokemon art. Next week I'll be making a different Pokemon. I'm not sure which one yet. I will figure it out between now and then. I will drop my scissors on the ground. I will probably do what I did this time, and I'll sketch out the background and sketch out the actual outline and everything. So it's all basically ready to go. I just have to do the painting and kind of put it together. I think that worked out really well, and I like that I was able to basically get it done. So it works out that I can kind of trace it during the day or, another time and then have it done. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and raid the fantastic Lily. You guys have a great rest of your night, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.